nuttin'. Just wearing all black, simple fit for Max's game tonight. We have to ask ourselves, does it spark joy? Monday, welcome to this vlog, you guys. I'm bundled up, I'm so cold, and actually just went to a laser appointment. If you saw, started off Monday with a little spin, which I'm glad I did since I haven't gotten my bike in a minute and it felt really good. And then went to a laser appointment, and I'm feeling so pale and crusty right now, but you can't have like any tanner or sun exposure or anything for when you do lasers. So yeah, now I've booked out my appointment far enough out though. I probably will like self tan in the next couple of days because I'm unwell being so pale. Also, my skin is so dry, but you can't like have lotion or anything on, so I'm so glad I brought my Aquaphor with me. I'm about to like put this all over my face. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna vlog for the week, bring you guys along, try to avoid the winter uglies, which I feel like I'm currently very much in. Like seeing clips of me from a vlog in January like right now versus like July, I'm a different person. But yeah, we're about to head into Starbucks. Actually realized recently I get way more productive if I come to Starbucks and do some work in here than sit in our apartment and get distracted. So we're gonna dial in and focus, get a yummy shaken espresso. Let's go, let's do it. Morning, it's Tuesday morning. Let's take out these sock curls together. I was just about to take them out, and then I was like, why don't I vlog and show you guys how they've been going? Pretty good. Ooh, I like, this is a good one because I feel like it's like kind of tighter and it will end up like loose and you'll see throughout the day. Love that. It's just so nice having your hair kind of like done, not having to worry about it. It's all in like one big curl, but it can kind of like separate. Sorry, I literally just rolled out of bed. I kind of slept in I wanted to. But you know what? In 2025, I'm done feeling like I feel like I notice I'm like hard on myself. And oh, this one's good too. Like we'll feel lots of like shame if I'm like, oh, I wanted to get up like a little bit earlier and started my workout earlier and like my whole day's thrown off and I freak out. And it's like, it's okay, Gretchen. You're getting over a cold and your body probably needs more rest. I feel like I've been sleeping a lot in hopes that that just like makes me healthy. But yeah, this is my start. I'm so glad I like washed and dried my hair last night and was like, Gretchen, do your little overnight curls. It'll be so nice to not have to do your hair tomorrow. I'll just be done. Takes me like 2 minutes. We love. Okay, happy Tuesday. We're gonna have a great day. If you slept in a little bit later than you're supposed to, it's okay. It's alright. The sun feels so nice. I feel like it's barely ever sunny here, so I have to soak this up. Also, I was just thinking about how I already feel like in the beginning of January, consciously getting more sleep than I normally do. It's kind of like life-changing. Okay, we're gonna multitask. I'm feeling like puffy, so we're gonna have a little ice roll moment. So basically, saying sleeping more is already like life-changing. I feel like I would always hear things like, especially in women, it's important. Like you're even supposed to, I saw this on TikTok, I don't know if it's true, but I think like scientifically, women maybe need more sleep than men or like benefit from more sleep than men. And it said something like 8 to 9 hours is like ideal a night. And I was like, I remember seeing that and being shocked and being like, yeah, no. Like me getting 8 hours was like rare. And like still kind of is. Like I feel like for like 2 weeks I've kind of been better. But yeah, I was like, that literally never ever happens. And I was just like, yeah, whatever, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours. But it's crazy how actually getting 8 or even 9, like between 8 or 9 hours, like is life changing. I feel like during the day I have more energy, shocker. I'm not as tired. I feel like almost more recovered. Maybe this is just in my head. But from like workouts, I feel like my back is always sore and I'm like, ugh. But I feel like actually recovering and resting more. And like I probably slept 8.5 hours last night. Last 2 nights ago I slept like 9. And that was something else before. I would never get good night's sleep 2 nights in a row. Like I would sleep 5 hours and 6 hours and then I'd sleep like 8 and then it would be like back to 5 because then I like wouldn't be really, like I would have to wait till I was really tired. But now I think the biggest difference is I really have made like lifestyle changes kind of since my functional medicine journey. And I'm so glad I'm like actually doing it. Because I spoke with her recently. Maybe we'll do like a little health update later on this vlog. I can give you like a whole thing because we went over a bunch of stuff. Yeah, basically, if you guys remember, my biggest shock was like, she's like, your cortisol is so out of whack, Gretchen. You need lifestyle changes. Like no phone when you first wake up, no phone before bed, sleeping more, rest, recovery, like all the things. She made me start doing the Calm app, and I just feel like I've been really on it with my wellness things. Of course, it's like January, so we'll see how long this lasts, but I'm like, wow, actually it makes a difference. Like I've been able to sleep more because at night I put away my phone, I do my red light mask, I make tea, I take L-theanine. That really helps calm me. That has been like a game changer. If I don't take it, I lay there and my thoughts are like racing. So I just have like made it a priority. And yeah, so that's why, but it's hard because I feel like I'm so like, I need to accomplish as much as I can in a day. Hustle, hustle. So then when I like sleep later than I wanted to, or like snooze my alarm, I feel so like guilty. But I need to remember, Gretchen, this is your priority right now. It's like taking care of yourself. Also your immune system, like my throat always hurts. I feel like a cold takes forever to kick, but anyway, that's my little update about that. This is your sign if you've been needing to go on the journey that I'm going on. If you feel like, oh, maybe I have high cortisol, like you probably do. And like I have not gone on my phone yet this morning, and it honestly feels so freeing. I always feel like shackled to my phone, but I have it plugged in the kitchen, and I know it'll be there when I get to it. But first I'm gonna like walk Brody, probably make breakfast, and then I'll let the stress of the day get to me when I open it up and there's like a bunch of texts I haven't answered and stuff I have to react to and respond to, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed. We're just gonna have that be in the future. So yes, these are my wellness things I got going on. But yeah, I can give you like a whole update later if we care. Anyway, just wanted to say, if you've been feeling like, oh Gretchen, I need to sleep more, you probably do. Ready to go do a little gym workout. I'm still doing Sydney's bridal boot camp here and there. I at first really tried to like stick to it with the weeks, and I just like don't have that much experience like weightlifting, I feel like, so I kind of just do different days like here and there and like mix in some bar and like spin and other workouts and stuff. But anyway, so I'm gonna go do that. I put on some bronzer and blush, which I like never do before I work out, but I think having my hair done, I was like, feel like getting ready a little bit and look good, feel good. I feel like I'm gonna have such a good workout since I just like got ready a teeny bit. Also, I have to say, I know in my last vlog, I think I was saying how I got a bunch of Fabletics sets because I was just feeling like I needed a refresh with my workout clothes. You guys, these are so good. I got a bunch of their seamless ones, I believe it's called. So like their seamless leggings, sports bras, and then some like long sleeves and short sleeves to go over top. So this one's like navy and I'm just obsessed with it. I don't know, this is gonna sound weird, but their leggings, like everything is so flattering and like leggings that snatch you in. I don't know, or just sculpting is, I guess, is a good way to put it. Yeah, just feel like they're so good for workouts. What do they put in their little seamless sets? Magic. I don't know, maybe just because I get a small and everything, sometimes I get mediums. I just like how it feels really like sculpted and tight, and I just feel like snug and secure in my workouts. But anyway, so I've been loving these sets. I've been wearing them like every day. I love this navy color. Okay, without further ado, without more procrastination, let's go to the gym. Just got back from the gym. I had such a good workout. I honestly couldn't really decide if I wanted to do legs or upper body. Normally I split it up like that, like how Sydney has her workout program, but I kind of wanted to do both, so I kind of did both. I took like exercises from a leg day and an upper body day, both. So I had such a good workout. Now I'm like starving, and I'm so glad I had a Factor meal in the fridge already. Look at this recipe. I don't think I ever had this one before. It's Indian style butter chicken. It looks so good. Look at this. This is just looking so delicious right now. Also, I wish you could smell it. It smells so good, you probably can't even really tell. But I think it's just a bunch of like spices and like this Indian style, yeah, just spices. I don't know if curry's in there or something, but it smells so good. I just love that flavor. And yeah, it's chicken and like a cauliflower rice. I am just gonna devour this for lunch right now. And I put it in a different bowl to feel more fancy, like I cooked it myself. Just had to get my camera back out to tell you guys, if you do Factor, get this recipe. It's so good. This recipe, this meal. So cold, we were just saying.
Woo! Woo!
First, I was gonna tell you guys
because I showed them my sock curls this morning and they start off really tight. But look how good they're looking right now.
Wow, they're curling.
But like, they like have fallen out a little.
The curls are curling.
And don't they look really good?
They do.
Like they're just like a little something something. I love how they look throughout the day. I'll probably do the socks in my hair again tonight. I wonder, I swear I like sleep better with the sock curls.
Really?
My hair, like I feel cozy and like bundled.
Interesting.
And also I think I just have a positive association with them. Like I fall asleep peacefully.
Because you know you're going to wake up with curls.
Yeah, I sleep safe and sound, what is the phrase? Knowing that I'm gonna wake up with like my hair done. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's that. Great. Okay, we're cold and we are headed to Target right now to run some errands. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a random assortment because I feel like I have like groceries and stuff I want to get over there. But also what's so fun is making your little player basket. I'm actually excited to do that. It'll be cute.
Yeah.
We weren't here last year and they did it. So now the fact that we get to do it is so fun. You do like a basket of like the players' favorite things that they auction off and then
I think so.
For charity. And then yeah, we just get to put Max's like favorite things in there. So we get to go pick all that up. Said we have to do golden Oreos. If you didn't know, now you know. Max's favorite thing. Oh, and we could do Pop-Tarts.
Wow,
we could do Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Just all your little snacks that you get. Yeah, we'll do golf balls. We'll do like a Brody toy. Fun stuff like that. Yeah, that's what we're up to.
My God, taking off your shirt, I did that once or twice on worn ya.
In case you guys are wondering, we've been in a big Gracie Abrams. Is her song called That's So True? Mm-hmm. That song and Messy on repeat, and that's it. Who is Messy by?
Lola Young.
Yes, because I'm too messy, then I'm too freaking clean. The BG version. There's not coming out of my nose.
Oh my God. All right, that's enough.
Oh wait, I think we need to add tissues to the list. I've been flying through my boxes of tissues. I was just saying, I'm your cute fiance. Like, look at me, I'm so cute. No, there's like snot coming out of my nose. Guys, this basket is turning out cute. How cute. I thought of these since Max is from the Cape. Some of his favorites. Mm-hmm. A little dog toy from Brody, his fave. Candle blankie. We'll throw some Coke in there. Wine, golf balls. I'm gonna do like 20 on the front for his number. Okay, now we're gonna get our stuff. Paper towels, some food. I've been unwell without perfect bars. I've been thinking about them every day. Except when we have them in the fridge,
I eat them all.
they disappear. But I think we're gonna get chocolate chip cookie dough in the peanut butter chocolate chip. Okay. Figured I could give you a little Target haul. We already kind of showed you what's in the basket. We have more things to add. Did I mention? Yeah, we're doing golf balls, like Max's favorite bottle of wine, and some liquid IV. I was like, we gotta do something like athletic recovery since it's about you being a hockey player. And I like this candle I found said focus. I'm like, I feel like that's kind of like an athlete kind of thing. So that's gonna be fun to make all cute and put together. Then we kind of went crazy on groceries because I started thinking about a lot of things. And I told you the perfect bars. I've been unwell without them. What leaked on these? Why are they wet?
I think the lettuce or the berries were like
wet or something. Oh, okay. Perfect bars. Yum. I just replied to Sydney's stories about those the other day. She posted about them. And I was like, Sydney, we are not allowed to have these in our fridge anymore because they're gone in like a day. And she was like, yeah, I'm on like a 2 a day rotation right now. They're like addicting their senses. Okay. Then we bought some lettuce. I make no sense. Like, we go to the grocery and then I like get groceries at Target. I don't know. Like, they didn't even have a thing romaine. They just had cut up romaine. And I'm like, meh, that'll do. I'll do anything to like do less trips. Like, we could have just gone to the grocery too. But if I can like get it done in one spot, I'm gonna do that. Some rice. We're just like running out of things. Some avocados, some berries. These raspberries look so good, and blueberries. Yum for my little yogurt bowls. I miss those. I haven't had one in a minute. My favorite Greek yogurt I've been doing. It's taken me 27 years of my life to figure out I really just like the plain Greek yogurt, because then you can make it as sweet or not sweet as you want. Like I will use this in like a taco salad bowl as like sour cream, because it tastes exactly like it when you don't add like honey or sweetener or anything to it. It's kind of like bitter, you know? But then I add honey on top in my yogurt bowls with like granola and fruit, and it's so good. So I love that. Sorry, I'm feeling very chatty. Some potatoes, because then I started thinking of, if you guys saw, we did Butcher Box and we have this chuck roast in there, which I've been so excited to do in a slow cooker. I've always wanted to like make one of those. So we have our slow cooker, and I looked up a recipe, and you do like potatoes and carrots and celery and an onion. I got that too to go with. And it cooks for like 9 hours in there, and then it's like really good. So I'm excited to do that. Then, all of this goes with this. Yesterday I was saying to Max, I miss our salmon rice bowls we used to do. I think it was the Emily Mariko salmon rice bowl from like years ago, if you guys remember that on TikTok. So I was like, okay, we need rice to go with that. We need avocados. We literally have none of the ingredients. We have salmon, soy sauce, and then this QP mayo. It's like a Japanese mayo, I believe. Makes it extra yummy. Oh, do we even have sriracha? Dang it, maybe not. Do we have other type of hot sauce? Truff. Okay, fail. Well, I knew we didn't have like anything for it. Anyway, dried seaweed is like my favorite part, and then you mix the salmon with the rice, and if you guys remember how you do that. So I'm excited to have the stuff for that. We're out of foil. We're out of paper towels we grabbed. I want to start doing overnight oats again. I miss doing that. I've been in like a protein oat kick for breakfast, and I just make them like hot in the microwave, but I think I like the overnight oats better. So I got little containers to do that. Got my favorite cottage cheese, the Good Culture one. They don't have this kind at our grocery stores here. They only have it at Target. So got that. This is also my favorite oat milk that they also don't have at the groceries here. They have the Chobani, which is like my second fave. They have the Khalifi Barista Blend oat milk at Target, so I get that. We got some bacon. This was not on the list, but we've been liking bacon recently. Specifically, I feel like it's our tradition now on Max's off days. We'll sleep in and make like bagels and bacon and eggs, and it's so good. Some more eggs, some chocolate milk that I get specifically for making Ninja Creamies, so good, and also some almond milk just for my overnight oats. And then lastly, in the Target haul, we've got Ollie sleep gummies. My favorite. These have been helping me sleep so much, and we just ran out. And actually for my functional medicine doctor, I got like a separate little, it's like a dropper thing that you put in your tongue before you go to sleep of L-theanine and GABA, and I think the Ollie sleep gummies help me sleep even more because it doesn't have the GABA but it has the L-theanine. It might even be like more L-theanine and melatonin as well, chamomile, passion flower. Yeah, so I love these. I've tried a couple things. One I haven't tried, and I saw this, I actually saw this in an aisle like off on its own, like someone definitely put it. Sorry, the lighting is so bad. I don't know how to make this better. I see these all over Instagram, so I wanted to try Let Me Sleep Tight gummies. And these are more melatonin, but it also has magnesium, L-theanine, herbal blend, chamomile, lavender, elderberry. So I'm excited to try this one too. Since I've been on my sleeping well grind, thought I would get both of those. But yeah, it was like by itself in an aisle. I'm like, okay, someone definitely grabbed this and then like decided not to get it. I'm excited to try. So that concludes the Target haul.
Kind of got a lot. Like, look at all that. Sorry I didn't show you guys our dinner, but it was delish.
Dart Diva.
That's me. Now, I didn't even show you guys or tell you guys yet, I don't think, but Max's
mother-in-law.
Max's Christmas gift from my mom. My mom got Max a dartboard for Christmas. I told her that would be a good gift for him, and she was like, what should I get him? Because I feel like you love those, and boys love a fun game. And she got us 2 sets of darts, and mine say Dart Diva on them. We're gonna play a game of darts. Whoever wins gets a massage.
You're on.
I want to win, Brody, but I don't think I'm as good as you. Here we go. No pressure.
Round 1.
This is like my 3rd throw ever, so I'm nervous about that.
Let's see.
Here we go. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, so close.
Oh, so close.
Nothing. No dice.
The game that we play, that Max plays, that I've like never played, is you gotta get the high numbers, so that's why all my low numbers aren't anything. Okay, here's your turn. Let's see it.
20, 19. Okay, you're literally way better than me. 7.
20 and 19 now.
Looks like I'm not getting a massage.
I could really use one too.
It's the next day. I'm so hungry right now. It's 2:30. I need to make lunch. I had like a light little oatmeal breakfast, so I'm actually so hungry. I'm gonna make our last Factor box. Thank you so much, Factor, for sponsoring this video. By the way, I know I had that really yummy one yesterday, and today we're gonna do this Chipotle spiced potato bowl. Yum. I can't remember if I've had this one before. I don't think I have. I know they have 35 meals to choose from each week when you do Factor, and they come fresh, never frozen, dietitian approved, chef prepared, and I know you guys have seen me do it before, but basically you just poke holes and pop in the microwave for 2 minutes. Ready to heat and eat. And this one even says on here, this is a veggie one. I know they also have vegan option, keto option, protein plus if you're trying to get your protein in. I think this one, sometimes they have like a sauce that you take out before you put it in the microwave. But yeah, this is gonna be so good. I think I didn't finish my thought. All you missed this morning is I had my oatmeal, like I said, and I did bar with some of my friends, a little workout. So extra hungry, we're gonna pop this in the micro. 2 minutes. Yay. And if you guys didn't know, I mean, you saw yesterday, I had Factor for lunch too, but that is my main reason why I love Factor so much, because lunch is always in the middle of the day, sneaks up on me, and I have like nothing prepared and ready, so that's why I've always loved getting Factor. It is mainly for lunches. It's just so convenient, and they're always so tasty. So yes, I'll show you what it looks like once I'm done. Okay. Yum. I can smell already. Okay, let's put this in a bowl like we did yesterday, and then it'll be like I made it myself. Yum. Is it okay if I just do it all together? Should I do it on a plate? I think this will be good. We got like the potatoes and the peppers on the bottom. You should tell someone you made lunch or dinner for them. Just put one of these in a plate or a bowl. I'll never know. Let's just do the beans all over top. Yum. That looks so good. Wow, I'm so excited. And then maybe I'll just like, should I put this on the side? Put it on top? Maybe I'll have it on the side, because I think that's like a Chipotle crema. Yeah. Also, I know there's a bunch of add-on options you can do with Factor, like little snacks, like breakfast and juice and smoothies. Remember, Max always loved their strawberry banana smoothie. I think we even have some of their juices in here now. Yeah, this is their apple beet ginger cold pressed juice. Yum, like stuff like this. So convenient that they have that too. Honestly, I'll have this right now with my lunch because this looks so good. This is so good. Apple beet ginger. I love it. Something about me, if you guys didn't know, is I love beets. Like, I love them. So it doesn't even taste too ginger either. Like, the apple just makes it sweet and yummy. Can you see Brody right there? Just resting. He moves his face right when I say that. Anyway, gosh, this lighting is not good. I'm looking so pale. Actually, I think I'm gonna self-tan in a little bit. So next time you see me, be a new woman. But I'm gonna eat my lunch. This looks literally so good. Here, let's try it. Yeah, I don't think I've had this. Let's throw some of the sauce on top because the potatoes are so good. They have this really yummy seasoning on there. I love this stuff, and I'm so lazy on my own to make stuff taste good with like all the seasonings. This just like does it for you. Okay, sorry, my mouth is full. I'm gonna eat my lunch, then I'm gonna self-tan. You guys have thought about Factor before. Now could be such a good time to try them out. And if you go to factor75.com, click the link down below, use my code 50Gretchen, you can get 50% off your first Factor box and free shipping. Don't forget, code 50Gretchen for 50% off your first Factor box and free shipping. Link down below. I'm gonna devour my lunch and see ya after. Self-tanner on. Oh, I feel like a new woman. Didn't I say that I knew I would? I don't know if you can even like tell in this lighting. Bronzed. Can always tell in my hands compared to my light pink nails. Normally in the winter, my fingers blend in with the light pink nails. I get so pale. But yay, we're looking bronzed. Just wearing all black, simple fit for Max's game tonight. Also because I still have my self-tanner on, so I can pretty much only wear black. Hopefully I don't stink. You guys know how when you put on self-tanner, it just makes you like smell. I need to like, I put on so much deodorant, I need to cover myself in perfume right now. If you know, you know. If you like wear your self-tanner out, I'm always like, I'm so sorry to the people around me. It just makes you kind of like have that self-tanner smell, but that's the fit. I'm actually gonna wear this little jacket that I haven't worn before. This is from Quince.
I feel like Free People has a similar one that's probably like more expensive. Oh, I hate when the lighting gets weird like that. Sorry, it looks like bars on the screen. I don't know if it looks like every two. But anyway, isn't this kind of fun? I feel like I'm so late to the jacket trend. I feel like this started like a couple winters ago. But I think this is so cute and I haven't worn it yet. So I'm gonna do this with some black booties. Maybe another Hawaiian top so I don't freeze. But yeah. This is so cute. You guys need to not sleep on Quince. I need to not either. I'm gonna like look on there later tonight at their winter stuff because their stuff is so cute and I feel like it's meant to look like Free People or Aritzia, certain brands. It'll be like dupes like that it's compared to, but then a lot cheaper, like the same quality. Like my black long coat that I wear every day is like the Super Puff dupe from Quince. Yeah, it's like half the price and it's like the same and so warm. So anyway, that's that. Side note, probably gonna eat a little something before I go. Pretty early for once in my life. What do I do with all this time on my hands? This is what I did with all the time on my hands. So I haven't made this in a minute. Why does it not look as good as I feel like it used to? What did I forget? What am I doing wrong? But basically I had a leftover salmon. So I mixed that up with rice, mayo, sriracha, and some soy sauce. And I did avocado and dried seaweed. I missed having this. I love dried seaweed so much. This is like basically deconstructed sushi. And it's gonna be so good. Good morning, you guys. Bodie and I just went on a walk. Did you have a wet belly from the snow? Yeah. I just had to whip out my vlog camera for a couple reasons, okay? First of all, I didn't take it out last night. I thought about it and then I was like, no, I need to just have this moment with Max. He had such an exciting game, you guys. He had 2 goals and he hasn't had a game in a while where he's had 2 goals. So that was just so exciting. I knew he was gonna be so pumped and like in the best mood when he got home. Brody, of course, starts crunching on his kibble right when we start vlogging as per usual. But yeah, so I'm just so proud of him. That was so exciting. And then my friend's boyfriend also had such a good game. He had 2 goals and like, I was gonna say 4 points. I think it was 5 points, something crazy. Like they had such a good game. It was like a 7-goal game, which they haven't had. I mean, it was like such a good. So anyway, that was really exciting and I'm so proud of Max. And I knew it. He like came in the door last night after the game and was like dancing. I'm like, I think I knew you were gonna be in a good mood. So that was so fun to watch. And we've been like superstitious recently. I don't know if I said, I think I said this maybe yesterday when I was getting ready, because me and my friend Anna went early for warm-ups one game and they had such a good game and they won. And then we're like, oh gosh, I guess we gotta keep doing this. We go for warm-ups again the next home game. They went. We went for warm-ups yesterday. They won. And we were sitting in the exact same seats, I think all 3 games. So now they're like, okay, you girls keep having to go to warm-ups. You gotta sit in the same seats. And even before warm-ups yesterday, we went and met up before like at a restaurant. And I was gonna say got a drink, but I'm doing dry Jan. So I actually got a mocktail and her espresso martini looked so good. But so we did get a drink. We went for a mocktail and a cocktail. And yeah, so I think the world just likes us together. I'm going to the we're in our superstitious era. But that was so much fun. And I grabbed my vlog camera because not because of that, because after Target run, if you guys saw, I got these to make my overnight oats I was telling you, and I did it yesterday and today. They're turning out so good. I like it so much better than regular oatmeal. I don't know why. It sounds weird if you've never tried it. Like cold oatmeal doesn't sound as good as like fresh hot oatmeal. But for some reason, it is. I don't know why. I have not done this since like college. It feels like it's been so long. I was saying to Max last night, I was like, have you ever had overnight oats? And he's like, Gretchen, yes, you showed them to me like in college. Like we would make them together. And I'm like, were we together all the way back then? Because I feel like I made them not with you. Like I made them like on my own. And he was like, no, I remember we would do it with like chia seeds and peanut butter and maple syrup. I'm like, you were there. So that was like my original recipe. But now, actually, I would love to add chia seeds to this too. I just don't have them. I used to do like oats, almond milk, peanut butter, chia seeds, a little bit of maple syrup, which still sounds amazing. I should actually add maple syrup to this too. But it already seems sweet enough because I was going to tell you guys about all the ingredients, and then I figured I should get them out and just show you. So oats, almond milk still. I do like a half cup of each. Then I just do like a spoonful of peanut butter, measure with your heart. And then this is why I think I don't really need the maple syrup. I feel like this makes it like sweet on its own. This is just a protein powder, a cinnamon roll flavor. It just tastes cinnamony and so good. Clean Simply Eats, sponsor me. I love you. I bought like 4 bags of your protein because I think they just have the best flavors and they taste really good. And then I do that. I actually did a half a scoop because I didn't want it to be too like powdery, but you probably could do like a whole scoop. So yeah, quick and easy. You got your fats, carbs, protein, threw some raspberries on top. Bada bing, bada boom. It's so good. Oh, and I also added some extra cinnamon in there too, and I mix it all up and just let it sit overnight. And then the oats like soak up all the almond milk. If you guys haven't tried, I'm sure you probably have, since overnight oats are not a new thing, but they're new to me in this moment because I haven't tried in a while. So yeah, that's breakfast. I wanted to share you. I'm loving this overnight oats recipe right now. Also, we have so much to talk about. This is the end of my morning supplements because the other ones I already took already, and then these ones I take with my breakfast because this one Nutrafol always says to take with food, so I always do that. And then I feel like I heard recently that you're meant to take vitamins with food. Am I making that up? I don't know. I've been doing vitamin C like every morning. Can you overdose on vitamin C? Is that a thing? Because I'm just really trying to help my immune system here. But I need to give you guys like a whole health update, sleep, all that. Maybe we'll do that soon in the vlog. Okay, lastly, I'm talking so much right here. Wait, this is really cute now that we're seeing this. This is good. I'm mentioning this. Shout out Maddie. You're so sweet. And yeah, she's just a big Comets fan. And she brought this sign to the game for Max. How cute, you guys. She's like, let's trade sticks. Like, she got a stick for Brody. Here it is. And wanted a signed stick from Max. And so he went and signed one and brought it out for her. And then I'm sure she couldn't throw this over the glass during warm up. So then she found me after and gave me the stick for Brody, which is so cute. And yeah, shout out Maddie. You're so sweet. She wrote this little card for him. Okay, health updates. Ready, go. I just put on a little makeup to sit down and chat with you for a sec. And I feel like whenever I talk about stuff like this, I yap for way too long. So I'm gonna try to be concise and to the point. And basically, if you haven't seen in the past, I'm on my functional medicine journey just from some symptoms I've talked about in the past. Hair thinning, sleep was a big thing that, like, struggling with sleep, I feel like was causing so many other things, like low energy during the day, just obviously we all know not having enough sleep manifests into issues in a lot of ways. So yes, I took notes, so sorry if I like look down at my notes at all. So first, let's just talk about sleep, because I feel like even though January is just halfway gone by so far, it's already been life-changing for me getting more sleep. That sounds like so dramatic, but I just feel like I keep texting Sydney, shout out Sydney Adams, my friend Sydney. I'm like, you know, all the things that you hear people say, like drink more water, get more sleep, eat more protein, movement every day, stuff like that. I'm like, I always hear that and I'm like, oh, that's not the answer that I want to hear about how to sleep better, or like no phone before you go to bed, stuff like that. I'm like, oh no, that's just so here. Once you actually commit to it, because I feel like I would do those things like here and there, but I'm actually like, no, this needs to be part of my lifestyle. I've talked about this with my functional medicine doctor in the past, having high cortisol, all my results and stuff, and just having that be like a wake-up call, and then actually like committing to changes in my lifestyle. I'm like, Sydney, who would have thought it actually works? I'm like, wait, you're so right. I actually do feel better eating more protein. Or you told me I should be sleeping like 8 or 9 hours. I actually feel way better. And I feel like that leads to like lessening my symptoms throughout the day of like bloating, for example, fatigue, whatever. Okay, I'm already like talking about so much because it all is like intertwined, your health. But sleep, it's already been life-changing. I've been so prioritizing sleep. Like, I don't know, like a switch in my head went off for 2025. I'm like, I can't get my sleep down. Like, that needs to happen. I'm sure not sleeping enough contributes to my high cortisol situation and a bunch of other things I'm experiencing. So it's like, Gretchen, these are like mandatories every night. And that's why it was helpful to hear my functional medicine doctor say that too. She was like, it's not just like oh, it's okay if I sleep like 4 or 5 or 6 hours sometimes, because that's kind of how I was before. And I went from being like, whatever, it's fine, to now I'm like, no, like it's 11 o'clock, get your butt into bed, close your eyes. You need to do all the things leading up to it because you know you have a hard time sleeping, and I just feel like being consistent on all the things helps. Okay, so I know I grabbed all my things to show you. All these sleep gummies I took on and off for years, and they've always helped me a lot. But I don't know why, if anyone else gets like anxious about taking stuff like melatonin, I'm like, is this like allowed? Like, you're allowed to take this every day? And I remember my functional medicine doctor was like, yes. Like, if that's helping you sleep, that's obviously the priority. Like, melatonin isn't like addictive, like you're good. You can take that every day. So it's kind of like the push I needed. So I was like, okay. And
these help me a ton to wind down because I have such a hard time like quieting my brain and my thoughts at night, and I feel like I have racing thoughts and I can feel anxious and stuff. And the hardest part for sleep is for me is like falling asleep. Like my Oura ring used to be like 2 hours of trying to fall asleep. Like it would be so bad because I would just lay there wide awake and my thoughts would be racing. So these help me calm down a lot, but I also think all the other lifestyle things like matter just as much. And I know I showed you guys I got these Let Me Sleep ones. I've taken these the past 2 nights and I feel like they help. I feel like I honestly don't know if I noticed a difference between these and the Ollies. I got so many DMs of people being like, these are really strong, these knock me out, these are the trick. Like so many people love these. Some people were like, be careful, like take half the dose. I did notice the past 2 nights, I don't know if it's from, I don't know. I woke up at 3 a.m. like in the middle of the night both nights, and I was kind of like awake and I'm like, okay Gretchen, don't do this where you wake up and then you're like, oh no, I'm awake, I need to go back to sleep, and then I'm worrying that I'm not sleeping, and then I'm worrying, and then I start worrying about other things. I'm like, just relax, you can fall back to sleep. And I fell back to sleep. And I got one DM that was like, I don't know about these, like I always wake up in the middle of the night. And I'm like, it's happening to me too, because there's like similar ingredients. The L-theanine, I kept talking about this in my stories, I think is like what helps me the most and just helps me be like super calm. Both these have L-theanine, but this might have more like magnesium. I think they both have melatonin. Anyway, definitely give these a try. But equally to those, I think are the lifestyle changes of like, I have been so good at not going on my phone right when I wake up and right before I go to bed. And I know you don't want to hear it because that's like advice that everyone says, but I've heard that from other high cortisol girlies. They're like, no, I know it's so hard, but do not go on your phone right before you go to bed and right when you wake up. Like that spikes your cortisol. So just hearing that, I've been like, okay, Gretchen, you can't do it. This is non-negotiable. And I've been like plugging my phone in the kitchen. That's helped me so much. I plug it in the kitchen at like 10 o'clock and I'm like, do not touch it. Leave it there. You have your Hatch alarm clock. Your alarm's gonna go off, so that like helps as well. Also, a tea, or I grabbed these right here. I need to make like a TikTok about this before TikTok gets banned, because everyone, I know I need to talk about this because I was posting about my Instagram stories and I get like so many DMs of people being like, help, I'm like how you used to be, sleeping the 5, 6, 7 hours every night. Like I need all the tips and tricks, and it seems like a lot, but it's worth it. Like that's what I had to realize, because I knew all these things would help before, and I'm like, I was just feeling lazy about it. And I'm like, no Gretchen, it's worth it to feel like the best version of yourself and like actually be proud of yourself for like accomplishing a goal of getting better quality sleep and sleeping more and consistently. So yes, tea helps me a bunch. I grabbed my peppermint tea, I like that. The sleepy time tea, oh my gosh, if you take one of these, guys, literally if it's 10 o'clock, you plug your phone in, you don't go near it, you turn all the lights down, you drink a sleepy time tea, you put on a red light mask, or I know some people have like, you could do the red light on your Hatch. There's like a bunch of ways people do red light. I feel like all these things added up to me has really been helping overall, because I do all the things, so they all like incrementally make the chances of me getting better quality sleep like higher. You know what I mean? So I do my red light mask. This is the Omnilux one. I love this one. It's like expensive, but I feel like I've been noticing such a difference. Last night I said to Max, because he was like, I've been so proud of you. You've been so consistent. You've been like laying in bed with this every night. So I feel like that's kind of like meditative. Oh my gosh, you do that. Okay, I'm all over the place. Saying, turn on the lights, do your tea, 10 o'clock, phone away, lay in bed, put this on, okay? Turn on your Calm app, get the Calm app. My functional medicine doctor talked to me about it, and it's so good. It has like sleep stories and meditations and breathing exercises, really calms you down. You take one of the Ollies or the Let Me Sleeps, you will have the best sleep of your life, but you actually have to commit, okay? I feel like the red light also makes me just like chill out and I can't do anything else. Like you just have to lay there with your eyes shut and yeah, do meditation, breathing exercise. I feel like red light is also not only like good for your skin, but I feel like that makes you sleepier, calms you. There's like something with like the red light at night. Oh, what I was trying to say about this is I was like, Max was like, I've been so proud of you, you've been so consistent with that. I'm like, yeah, but I wonder if I'm noticing a difference. Like it's supposed to make more collagen in the skin and all this stuff. Then he said something. He was like, I feel like you haven't had a pimple in so long. And I was like, you were right. I literally have not had a pimple since I've been using that every single day since January 1st. Like I have not missed a day. I'm like, must be working. So all my little things are adding up, okay? Is there anything else? Making your space really cozy. You can turn down the air. You can do like a diffuser. I have like endless tips. They all add up. Cuddling with your dog. Just doing like low stress things. Like TV, I feel like is better than the phone. Like the screen's farther, but it's still a screen. If you can read, it's obviously good. Okay, the last thing I wrote is not eating too close to bed. I feel like I did this specifically because of my Oura ring. Like my Oura ring has the results to prove I've been sleeping so much better, and I just feel way better during the day every day, which will lead me, okay, Oura ring. So it would say to me a lot, it would be like, your resting heart rate lowered late in the night. Did you eat too close to bedtime? And I was always like, because I would hear like, don't eat too close to bedtime. It's not good. You don't sleep as well. Your body's like digesting the food, so your heart rate's higher. You're not having like as restful of a sleep. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. But then once I got the Oura ring, I'm like, wait, I see such a difference in my sleep if I eat right before I go to bed or if I don't. So I've been conscious of that and been like, Gretchen, you don't need to, like, if you're gonna eat your sweet treat, do it at like 8 or 9 o'clock, not 11, like the second before you go to bed. So I've been trying to be better at that. And I feel like that leads to higher quality sleep as well. Not eating like right before I go to bed. This is getting so long. I didn't want to talk too much. Okay, I had to look at my notes because I was like, why was that making me think of something than not eating right before I go to bed? Okay, next up, let's move on. That's like my sleep tips. I feel like I'm forgetting something. So the functional medicine doctor started me on supplements and I wanted to wait a while before I talk to you guys about it. It's been, oh my gosh, a couple months now. So I feel like I can tell you what's going on. Okay, so first off, let's just start with my gut microbiome test. That was the one that was like the least concerning, and I had a feeling, I'm like, all my friends have like stomach problems and I feel like I'm pretty like good, regular digestion, not too many like food sensitivities, stuff like that. And she was like, the one thing is these certain strains of like probiotics in your gut are very low. She's like, I'd be interested to see if I start you on this probiotic, if you notice a difference in your bloating. Like I was like, sometimes after I eat, I feel bloated, like uncomfortable, whatever. Also had this feeling like deep down I knew I was kind of overeating or like eating to the point of uncomfortable at every meal. And I'm like, why am I doing this? So I'll get to that. But yes, wait, I have little, because the big one's in my counter over there. Okay. See, this is my little travel one that I have in my bag. She was like, the seed strains of the probiotics are the exact ones that you are like 0 in your gut, low in. Oh, guys, I learned so much. I think I already talked about this, but it was so interesting because one is like in yogurt. And I was like, yeah, I think I eat a lot of Greek yogurt. And she was like, see, what that's telling me is that strain of probiotic that's like really beneficial in your gut isn't even making it to your gut because it's getting like digested in yogurt. So a probiotic is really going to be beneficial for you and like a high quality one. And see, just meeting with her was like all the push I needed, because if you guys didn't know, I've had a journey with seed like years ago. I did seed kind of on and off, even last year to get on and off, but I'm so bad at being consistent with things. When I feel like, oh, is it doing anything? I don't know if you know what I mean? But then meeting with the doctor, she was like, no, be consistent with this every single day. And we're going to like check in with how you feel. See, this is why I'm like, Gretchen, you need to just do the things that you know are good for you. Like, who would have thought? Met with her like months later to check in. I'm like, I have not had a single stomach ache. I'm not kidding you guys. That's why I think the functional medicine stuff can be so beneficial, just to see exactly what it is. Like if you do a blood test, like what minerals or vitamins are you deficient in, what like probiotic strain is really low in your gut, can maybe help with the bloating, uncomfortable stomach aches, whatever you're feeling. Like I have not had a single stomach ache. I haven't been bloated. I haven't been good. But another thing that I think with that as well, wait, back to seed, by the way, I'm trying to see, because I used to work with them, trying to see if I can work with them. So stay tuned if I can get a code for you guys, because I know it can be pricey. Like, so are all these little things, like I just feel like all my supplements were like pricey when I was adding it all up, but I'm like, it is worth it. Like I'm feeling like a better version of me. Like that was the whole goal. Like my quality of life is better. The other thing, you guys, that I feel like is all intertwined, because I saw a TikTok the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, that is me. A girl was saying, basically, she was like, your appetite when you have slept 5 hours versus 8 hours is completely different. She was like, you need to sleep more, like you need to have that full like rest and recovery and whatever, because basically when you are sleep deprived, your certain hunger hormone is like elevated because your body's probably trying to like get energy in any way it can because you didn't sleep enough. Guys, I think that was me 24/7 because I was never sleeping enough and I felt like my appetite was always through the roof. So I knew, like I talked to my functional medicine doctor, I'm like, everyone, like people undereating, people, whatever. I'm like, I know, like I just have a gut feeling I'm overeating at meals because I'm eating. So I'm like trying to keep up with max A, like probably don't even be doing that. And I'm eating to the point of like uncomfortable, bloated. I'm like, why am I doing this? And I think it's because I wasn't sleeping enough. So I was so hungry. And I feel like I've noticed now my appetite, like hunger is way more normal and regulated. Like I'm not feeling like ravenous because I'm sleeping more. I swear it's like all intertwined. And I keep thinking about that TikTok. I'm like, that is so true. Like my hunger is way more regulated and I just feel like I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Okay, I'm talking so much about every little thing, but I could talk about that way more. Like I feel like I used to think, yeah, this goes into a lot though. Back in the day, lightweight wearing, you guys know, body image, all that type of stuff, when I had a bad moment with that, like not eating and stuff for Wayne's, I feel like that made me so scared of the feeling of being hungry. So I feel like a part of it is like mental, like I was just scared of feeling hungry, so I would never feel hungry. So I'd always overeat to the point of like uncomfortably full. And whenever I would get like the slightest bit hungry, I would like eat whatever was around. And I had to like retrain my brain to be like, Gretchen, it's okay. Like you don't have to finish the entire meal on your plate to the point that you're uncomfortable, because that was something like I grew up with. Wow. Okay. I need to make a podcast episode about this because I always think about to my childhood. Like I had to sit there until 10 p.m. My mom didn't do this. My dad did. Love you, Dad. But he would like, you cannot get up from your chair until you finish your plate. I would be like 10 o'clock sitting there, broccoli on the plate. He's like, you can't go to bed, you know, you didn't finish your broccoli. So I just feel like so many things, you know, like you have your mindset, your things about eating. And I feel like, yeah, I basically had to like retrain my mindset and brain because I knew a lot of that was leading to like the bloating and uncomfortable one. Yeah, and like eating close to bedtime, not sleeping well, like it all is intertwined. Okay, next thing we're not really going to talk about because this is so specific to me and I'm not going to recommend any of you do this because like you would need to take the test to find out. She found out my mercury levels were high, if you guys remember that, from doing the heavy metal test. So I'm basically doing a whole like mercury heavy metal detox. So I'm taking all these things. I wrote them down, but I didn't even, because it doesn't make sense for me to show you and for you to do them. But I chose to go the natural route. So there's like a link between cilantro, like it's a specific like dropper, like lowering heavy metals in the body. So I'm doing that with NAC. I believe that's also like a heavy metal detox thing. But then you also have to pair that with, it's like a, I didn't even write it down, like a pectazole. That one was so expensive, but it's all beneficial for me. And like multi-minerals and those, because basically like the heavy metal detox can detox your body and lower your body of like other vitamins and minerals. So like taking a multi-mineral like vitamin helps replenish, like so it doesn't get rid of all the zinc in your body or other things that are good. You know, I might be explaining that wrong. I'm not a doctor, but that's basically all the supplements I'm doing. And lastly, I actually just looked these up. I think you can get them on Amazon. They're also pricey, but I think worth it if they work for you. Okay, first off, I was telling her all about had a period of time in the past, like diagnosed with ADHD and did some ADHD medication. I felt like that was just not the route and the answer for me. But I was telling her, obviously, like, trying to focus when I feel like my brain's always all over the place. So basically we talked about the like adaptogens, and this is called Thrivogen, and it's meant to like, you just do like a pump on your tongue. I've been doing it here and there in the morning when you first wake up, like on an empty stomach, and it's supposed to help with like focus. Like there's ashwagandha and all that other type of stuff in here. And she was like, it works for some people, it doesn't work for others. Like, do you feel like you notice a difference? And I don't feel like I do. So I don't know if I'd recommend, but like maybe you love adaptogens or would love that. So that's that. And another one I got, I think it's the same brand, and I think they have this too, especially if you like GABA. So she was like, why don't you try this GABA L-theanine? Because I was telling her like the L-theanine really helps me relax. And this, I believe, also helps me relax, but I think I like the ones with the melatonin more. Like these ones I told you about earlier more. But if you're like a GABA girl, GABA, L-theanine, this can also really help you relax, go to sleep, and it's like the pump on your tongue. Lastly, I knew I was gonna talk so long, but this is like the full update, okay? And hopefully my sleep tips help you guys. If it wasn't concise enough, I can edit it quicker and put it on TikTok or something, if it's still there, on Reels. Okay. Lastly, for my last appointment with her, I was like, I'm definitely doing better with the sleep, and I feel like the cortisol is getting better. And looking at because the Oura Ring also does stress. I feel like every single day in the past, like the end of last year, that's so weird to say 2024 was last year, but like every single night my Oura Ring would be like high stress, high stress, high stress, low recovery. I'm like, I don't know what else to do, but I think all these little lifestyle wellness things, changes that I'm including in my day are really helping, and just being like mindful to try to slow down during the day after talking a mile a minute have helped. So also we were looking at my blood test results because those took a while. My B12 is low, so I might start up on that because she was saying that can help with energy throughout the day, which is interesting because I feel like most people feel like a balanced diet like I do, like not any, like I just mean I'm not like vegan or vegetarian or anything like that. I thought you should be good, but maybe just some people don't have as much, I don't know, because I know back in the day when I was vegan I had to do like nutritional yeast and B12 and stuff like that. So be interested to see if that helps with energy, so we'll see about that. And then the last thing I noticed was interesting at my blood test. I was wondering too with thyroid, because I've never gotten my like thyroid looked at. Like if you have low thyroid, you can have like a lower metabolism, you can feel like sluggish and like a hard time getting out of bed, which I feel sometimes, struggle with sleep, stuff like that. And surprisingly enough, I was like at the very other end, like extreme of almost being hyperthyroid. Like I'm not hyperthyroid, but she was like, you're way at this end where you could end up being hyperthyroid. And yeah, that was really surprising to me, which makes sense because I'm like, la 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 la, go, go, go. But she was like, is that genetic? Like, does it run in your family? Which it actually does, because my aunt had hyperthyroid. And I remember it was so crazy being around her when she would eat like 5,000 calories a day and like couldn't stop losing weight. Like clearly like something was going on. So then you have to go on medicine and get that fixed. So I thought that was interesting because I was like, thinking she was gonna say I was hypo, and she's like, no, you're almost hyper. That's all of that. I wonder like how that even comes about, and that's why I think it can be like stress and whatever. I'm trying to lower the stress and the cortisol. Thank you for joining me for this chat. I think that's everything. Guys, I wanted to like clean out my closet with you at the end here. This is gonna be literally the longest vlog ever. Maybe we'll just do it really quick. Yeah, I feel like I need to like conclude all that, but I just talked for so long. Thank you for joining for my health chat. That's the update. Thank you for joining us as well. Hopefully I didn't put you to sleep like I put him to sleep also. I knew I was forgetting something. The last couple things I grabbed right here. I already showed you these. Vitamin C, Nutrafol, been doing the food, yeah.
And last thing, I've been doing armor every single morning. And I feel like this has been helping my immune system too. That's really why I've been consistent with it every morning, because it says immune revival. And colostrum has like a billion benefits. I know I've talked to you guys about armor in the past, but I've been so consistent with this every single morning when I'm doing all my heavy metal detox stuff, because one of those is like a powder. Sometimes I'll just mix it with the Armra, because I'm like, might as well. And yeah, so basically I'm doing all sorts of crazy stuff, and I'm like, what is contributing to what? But yeah, I was talking to my aunt who's like really into wellness, and she was like, they all help. Like none of them can hurt, so you might as well like be doing the most that you can, you know? I think especially leading up to my wedding, I just want to feel the best version of myself, be glowing, healthy, happy, all the things. So that's that. Okay.
Now, I never see you wear that. Never see you wear
Max, that is my bridesmaid's dress for a wedding you're gonna be in. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to make it so the camera doesn't fall again.
Why is that here?
I know, I should put that somewhere else and not right there. Like, I'll put it in your closet.
Oh.
I literally was gonna say, you can't pick your wedgie and scratch your
I
butt.
wasn't picking my wedgie. I
Do
scratched my
all
butt.
that
I scratched
stuff.
my butt. I had
On
it.
camera.
I hadn't it.
Okay, where should we put this? Guys, how cute. I don't know if I should show this, but this is my bridesmaid dress for a wedding. Okay, this is the real criteria we have to do if you didn't know.
I'm over this one.
I haven't given you, I wore it like once. We have to ask ourselves, does it spark joy? That's the Marie Kondo method.
None of these. Get rid of them all.
I know, I have like a lot of like white tops. Okay, you know what I can start with is this. I actually love. I just don't have room. I wore this a bunch last winter, but I haven't worn it yet this winter.
I think we're over that.
But I had so much fun with this in Aspen. But also with your things, you can thank them for their service and their time, and then set them free. So
Set that free.
if I don't know if it sparks joy, this can go.
Okay, those other coats are fine.
You know what else I think we can set free?
Greensy.
I actually love this so much. Look at this. Is like, this must be salt.
Dirty. I know.
Like, what
I
is
actually
that?
noticed that when you were wearing
I feel
it
like
the
this
other
is
day.
like salt. Okay, I need to try to get that off. I've only worn this a couple times. It's a Aritzia
These are
green
good.
puffer, and I love it. But I just wear like my black
wear
and
those?
tan ones more.
That's
Like,
a cropped trench.
like I didn't get to wear it much. Here's my issue. No, but I love it. It sparks joy. I got this probably like this past fall, and I was so excited because it kept being out of stock from Abercrombie. Like, there's not a time in the fall to really wear this because it is like 60 or 50 degrees for a second, and then it's freezing.
Yeah.
That's my issue with like my light jackets. I know I haven't had a chance to wear that yet. I gotta wear that again.
Jeans. Let's get rid of some.
You know what I need to do? We need to take a moment for me to try on like every single pair.
How many black blazers do you need?
I got a lot. I know. No, but one's a dress. This is a dress.
What's this one? Your pantsuit?
And that's just like a long one. I haven't worn blazers
Then
like
what's
all the
this
time.
one?
That's a new one I got.
So then get rid of the old one.
And what's this one?
That's like an
That one looks
oversized,
dirty.
fitting one. So because I wear that one. That's like a little skirt. My new sweater Lucy got me for Christmas. But this I could have even left on the cape because this I probably won't wear till summer. Like I feel like this is such a summery.
Yeah, I think jeans.
Or the issue
You
here.
actually don't have that much. You do, but you don't.
Say it again. I try to be good, but I do have like.
Like you have like one of every coat in every color, which might be excessive, but like
Like not too
Well,
much.
it's this trench. You wear that trench?
Like no, but the issue is it's long, but it's not like the period of time I can wear the trench is like
you
a
could
week.
wear that right now.
No, but I would have
It's
to
like
like
a
layer
sweater.
under it. Yeah, I know, and it's cute. Like I need to wear the clothes that I have more because I have a lot of cute ones. Okay, this is my issue for the if it sparks joy. Like, do my plain little crop tops that I've worn for years spark joy? Probably not. But I wear this so
No,
much.
you need them.
Like it's like practical
Yeah, you need them.
and logical for me. Like I just put it on like every day, you know?
Mhm.
Like this Viore tank top is probably 7 years old, but I still reach
Right.
for it because it's just comfy and I wear it every day. Like I haven't worn my Jenny Kane little oatmeal cardigan in a while, but I like it a lot.
Does it spark joy?
I think so. I feel like I wear these more like in the summer. And it's like timeless. Oh, but this one I wear more. But it's different. It's like cropped.
yeah, I'd keep one, get rid of the other.
But it's cashmere. This is a fail. I need to do this and actually make a dent so I can raise money and do my Poshmark class. Can do that. Here's some things I set aside. Like I try to, as I go through my closet each day, like I saw this little pink Free People cropped. sweater and I actually love it. But I feel like I wore it more last winter. Like I haven't been wearing it as much. I feel like I've been doing less cropped and more like all these sweaters and cardigans are like longer. So I thought someone else could wear more than me. But the more I look at it, like I like it. I have a hard time getting rid of things. Oh, and the PJs are just overflowing, but I love the PJs. Yeah, I think we need to have a day where you and I, what if I try on every single thing in the closet and you tell me yes or no? That's what we need. Oh my God, I forgot about these. My new Stod brown jeans. I need to wear, I wore the blue ones. See, but then like I have these brown Abercrombie ones that are older, but I wore these on Thanksgiving. But do I need 2 pairs of brown jeans?
No.
Like probably not. I know everyone that comes in my closet, like all your teammates' girlfriends, come in here and they all say, do you have enough jeans? I say, no. But they're all slightly different. Like the wash will be a little different. Or if the wash is same, the length is different, or the rise is different, or the fit, you know? I know, clearly I like the medium light blue a lot, so. Okay, well, we got 2 jackets. Better than nothing. Okay, that was kind of a fail. I feel like I can never film when I do a closet clean out because I really need to like stand in there for like an hour and like think about it and look through everything. Like I can't clean it out quick. So that was that. Also, fail because I was just looking back and I was like, I just know from the back. See, like right now, the hair looks okay, but my extensions are so grown out. I was like, Max, I can just tell from the back they look literally so bad. So please don't be offended. I know, like you're gonna be like, they're not blended, or like you can see like there's my hair, here's the extensions. Like they really aren't blended. They're so grown out. I'm about to get it done. Don't worry. Max was like, it looks like the extensions have like slipped down in your hair. And I'm like, well, they have. Like they've grown out over like months now. And I was just saying my hair is like way too long because they've grown out with my hair. Also, they're not really blended anymore because I've lost so many extensions this time around that the blend is like no longer there. Yeah, so that's like a me problem. So I think I just haven't been as careful this time. And you guys remember the turkey trot dilemma when my hair is all matted, and I feel like I've lost at least like 15 to 20 extensions this time around, and like the first time I got them I lost like maybe 2 or 3. So don't worry, we will fix that. I don't think I'm gonna go as long next time because then it's like harder to blend as well. So just ignore my hair in those last clips. But this is literally the longest vlog ever. Apologies. Hope you guys like it. I think you guys like the long vlogs though. Love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Yes, we still have our Christmas tree up, but I wanted to end this off. The cute little flurries outside. Snowing again. Shocker, snows every day. Love ya. Bye. Thanks for watching.